these people are doing, you know, if you can kind of buffer that out and then get your body at an equilibrium, you know, it won't hurt you that much. But I mean, I haven't really noticed any bad effects from the magnet on my body. It's still just the directed energy weapons. But y'all comment on that, because somebody had said that. I don't know if that's, because I mean, it's just a magnet. It's like, I don't think it would really hurt your body that much. I guess I do need to study it a little bit more, but it does seem to be having a better effect. You know, I wake up in a better mood. You know, when I put my stuff back on, then I feel a lot better. You know, because like I might have in that TMJ joint or some of those teeth after I started getting attacked, or before I even knew I was getting attacked. They may have, you know, put something in there. They're pulling stuff out of people all the time. There's an EMS worker right there. After a night of being microwaved, I've been caravaned by like 4 sheriff's cars and EMS workers. So my main organizer, Lynn, is murdering all night, but they're like, they're watching me. This guy's being murdered, so we need to watch him. It's crazy. It's like really crazy. I mean, this stuff is the most lunacidal thing that I've ever seen in my life, and it's like really destroying all of our lives. These people, I guess they think they're buying themselves a spot or something, and it's not going to hurt them, even though society is going to go to hell. You're going to have a bunch of people driving around not knowing what they're doing. These people somehow think they're going to buy themselves like a little slice of heaven on earth by murdering a bunch of innocent people. Get their money, which isn't going to be worth anything. Like if this program, and there's maybe one of the same sheriff's cars right there coming around that way. He was coming around the other way. So that's 5 sheriff cars in like 17 minutes. Because I started this video, it's about 17 minutes and 30 seconds. And there's a sheriff's car right there. That's 5 in like 15 minutes. So that's the kind, and then I have a one light white SUV behind me. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I hear the annoying thing is, I mean, I still hear the V2K. Like when I put all my stuff on after night of magnet therapy, it does seem like it's buffering out. But like I said, I'm gonna have to try it a lot longer. Where's that white? There's a white SUV with one light behind me. The longer if I come out, the longer I stay out, I'll start seeing more and more of them. At first it won't be bad. I just had the sheriffs, because I guess they're on point about me. And here's a fire chief right here. Baton Rouge Police Fire Department right there. So this is the fusion center stuff right there. So like 5 sheriffs and Baton Rouge Fire Department right there. You know, caravanning me, doing the vehicular stalking. And I'm being murdered in my bed at night. Like they're literally burning my face with directed energy weapons and stuff like that. And these guys are on point in the morning on me. They're not going to Lynn's house telling him to stop murdering Americans. They're caravanning me to like try and intimidate me after I'm already being like tortured and raped in my home. You know. So I mean, look at that. Just look at that in front of your eyes. Like how many sheriff's cars I've seen just like crawling around me, and there's a one light brown car right there. And this guy has one of his lights down. I'm gonna try and get him. I mean, they're basically swarming me with vehicular stalking, which I mean doesn't really matter to me, because the directed energy weapons are a lot harder, a lot more hardcore. They really, I mean, they're getting annoyed with me. They're really getting annoyed with me. I'm glad. I want to do anything that I can to annoy them, upset them, make them think what they're doing is not working. They'll never control me. You know, I'll never stop fighting this. I know that's a sentiment that y'all share. So, you know, let's keep giving it to him. Keep pushing. Keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That is the vehicular stalking is a little bit different though this morning, because usually I have a bunch of one-light cars, some FedEx trucks and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm seeing the serious guys this morning. I'm seeing the five sheriff's cars, Baton Rouge Fire Department, chief. You know, on his Sunday morning, this is what he does. Caravan some kid who's being killed in his home. So that's cool. An EMS worker. Like, so that's a little bit different. I mean, it's a little bit more high ranking. The vehicular stalking is a little bit more high ranking on this Sunday morning. I guess those are the serious people. As you know, on a weekday, you get people drive. There's a one light car right there. I mean, they just, it's like all the time, every street. So I kind of wanted to just drive down, you know, this main street and see. It's, maybe it was my call, like my call out to the DHS Fusion Center people. I made a video saying, you know, hey, we're innocents. You're not caravanning people of interest. You're caravanning families and mothers and stuff like that. Maybe they didn't take too kindly to that. They were like, what, you know, oh, we gotta kill him because he's telling the truth. We gotta vehicular stalk him more. He's telling too much truth or something like that. I just noticed, like, if you tell the truth in society, you don't get rewarded. But if you tell really, really horrible lies and you get away with them and, like, hurt people, like my main organizer, he gets all this sympathy, and people are like, oh, it's because it's too horrible to imagine that he could be doing this stuff. So he gets a lot of sympathy, even though he really is doing this stuff. It's easier to imagine for normal non-TIs that I'm just this crazy person driving around getting one-light cars. So I get, like, crapped on. You're wasting your life, you're wasting your time. When it's like, I don't have a choice. They're hitting me all the time. You know, I'm basically an experiment now. Or I use that in quotation marks. But, you know, I think a lot of us have been saying the experimental phase is over. Now it's just crazy time. Which it was crazy time, even if this was like an experiment and it was still going on. It would still be the most lunacidal thing that I've ever known of in my life. But now I think it's just this huge, huge giant just floundering and trying to encompass as many people as can get in and hurt them. And it's like you got the, like, why are these sheriffs and these, you know, the chief of the fire departments, why are they doing this? Because it took, like, I'm like 35. I'm like this 35-year-old kid. Like, I've researched all this. Like, I mean, I know what's going on. Like, why can't they know what's going on? And if they do know what's going on, that innocent people are being killed in false flag, then why are they helping? Like, you know, I have huge questions about that. I want to support them. There's a one-light SUV type vehicle. Not getting them really good. I need to get them in the front. And then I had my neighbor right next to me. You know, right when I come out to bring the trash out, he's outside smoking a cigarette on his phone. You know, so I have the people around me, and they'll do their car alarms or whatever right when I wake up. So I guess trying to do noise campaigns or whatever. The people right around me. I noticed the, I mean, but that's just how it goes. That's how the program goes. And, you know, people who, I guess, have no brains, they just, hey, this is how it works. We're just gonna do this, and we'll get a little bit of money, and who cares if our country's destroyed, you know? I can hear the kind of anger in my voice this morning. I'm sorry, I'll tone that down a little bit because it is Sunday morning. I am appreciative to be alive. I'm appreciative that God has given me a chance to explore, like, things that actually help this. I really do. I see a lot of promise in magnet therapy. because I think a lot of us do have, you know, somewhere along the way, we did get something put into our body, or we do have nanoparticulates or something like that, or, you know, chemicals that can be reduced or neutralized by the magnet therapy. It does seem to be working. I don't know. It seems to be working, but to know if it's really, really something that knocks it out, I'll have to do it for like a month. You know, let Lynn kind of and my stalkers, the people who are shooting directed energy weapons at me, let them kind of, you know, even out a little bit and make sure they're not you know, moving around the directed energy weapons, because they started hitting me on the right neck because of it. So he's doing something, I guess, or he might not be getting enough. You know, he might not be thinking he's hitting me hard enough on the left side, and going there for real. I mean, some of it's pretty straightforward. Like, I mean, he's just trying to hurt me as much as he can with his weapons. So, in one side of my mind, I've got to think, you know, this guy's pretty straightforward. If I am deactivating anything, he's just going to try and hurt me with whatever he's got left. But then one side of my mind's like, he's been doing this for so long that he would have enough time to, you know, figure out something really deceitful about it. But, you know, we'll keep moving forward. Man, there's so many people on that Saturday night call. I think that's one thing. If you're a target individual, get on TalkShoe. There was a one-line white car, white truck. Get on these calls, fill up these calls, so you can learn as much as you can. There's a trailer with nothing in it. I see a lot of trailers with nothing in them. So I just want to get this stuff on videotape. Very weird vehicular stalking this morning, very different. Don't know why, because I haven't really conversed with my attackers. Maybe it's to get me to do that, you know, to get me to act out, you know, and that is what they try and do, you know, get us to act out. So it's like if they do a lot of strategic, you know, sheriffs and the fire department, EMS workers, maybe they'll think that I'm gonna, you know, blow up. But it had been lately, I haven't seen a lot of police. I've seen one-light cars, taxi cabs, FedEx, like on weekdays. But it is a Sunday morning, so it'd be the kind of the hardball players. I saw, in that one sheriff that I saw coming through that light, I had seen him earlier. So he was basically just making a loop and meeting me. Alright guys, I'm coming up on 30 minutes. I guess this was a pretty boring video, but I just wanted to wake up and do something. I love you guys. Like, I hope y'all are comfortable. Let's keep fighting no matter what they, you know, try and make things look like. Keep telling the truth out there. Keep building up. Let's keep doing whatever angle you think is going to work. And let people know about it so they can help. And I'll pretty much help any TI with a good idea. Please email me if you live in Louisiana and are a target individual. I'm getting to where I want to, you know, have some meetings, have some planning and some activism, because we're all separated in this city and in every other parish in Louisiana. And I'm about to put some stuff together there. But alright guys, I love y'all. Stay strong today. Stay strong every day. You know, enjoy your life and things like that. But also report what these evil people are doing, so we can kind of get them out of the way, get their weapons out of their hands, so they can't murder our society. God bless y'all. Like, I thank God for my life and for y'all's life. And I know that He will see us through this. Sorry about being kind of negative, but I want to make the video right when I wake up. So I'm going to be a little bit, perturbed. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one, definitely.